Hey, well, welcome back. We're just gonna jump right into it. We got a couple things that we gotta button up. We're gonna knock out a fuel pump, and that's it. I just went under the car and plugged in the one line, zip tied it up. There's nothing interesting to see, and I couldn't really get the camera a good angle. So, O2 sensors plugged back into the Cobb Flex Fuel sensor. Yeah, next is the fuel pump, and that's the last big thing. Then it's just put coolant in it and start her up with the new tune that I got from Taylor, my tuner. Taylor tuned, 5th Gear Nashville. Check them out. So that was kind of embarrassing. These little clips, all you gotta do, pull them back like that. That's it. Kicked our ass. It is a little bit difficult to get into, but that's all it is. All right, on to extracting the fuel pump. Okay, so because we're useless and we just jumped the gun and reassembled the entire fuel pump without filming, this is it, assembled. Fuel pump's in there, obviously, you know what, hang on. Okay, so you have to divide it into these two halves. Taking this bottom part off is a pain, but then the other thing to make note of is that little snap ring that's right there. Take that off, take all these hoses off, and it'll allow you to disassemble this bottom piece out, and it'll give you just the fuel pump in this bottom piece. And then there's these little windows. Stick some screwdrivers in there, pry out the tabs, pull out the fuel pump, throw everything back in. It's pretty easy and straightforward once you figure it all out. And then yeah, you just reconnect everything and put it back together, hopefully. Why is this not going back together? Oh. Why is this not going together? Oh. So the only things left to do is we got to put the new tune on it from Taylor, and then we need to fill it up with coolant. So we're gonna do both kind of at the same time. Fill it on up, get the new tune on there, and hopefully it starts. And then we can put like the back seat, and we'll cut up the front bumper and put that on. Citizen, why are you licking my intercooler? What were you doing? So yeah, hopefully we don't blow up. I even went out and got that Subaru coolant, because I'm extra like that. Alright. Okay, yeah, continue. So, we're flashing the new tune for Flex and everything else that we've done. This entire ordeal has taken, what, like probably like 3 weeks?
This last setup, yeah, about 3 weeks to almost 2 months. Because remember, I was gone for about a month.
No, like since I last took it apart, it was running 3 weeks ago.
Oh yeah, you're right. About.
So yeah, it's... Oh God. God, that sounds crazy. So yeah, it's taken us about 3 weeks to do everything, and I hate taking that long with projects because I forget shit, and like I forget where things go and things of that nature. So, okay, map change successful. I really hope that that we did this properly.
Only one way to find out.
Yep.
You send it?
No, because I just remembered I need to change something on this. So, you need to... You can end that.
No.
Okay, we're configuring data logging. Okay. Oops. Holy shit. That was fucking easy. I have a check engine light on, but that's okay. Kind of low-key expected that. We'll let that bleed while this sits here. Okay, so yeah, it runs, surprisingly enough, no issues. It's throwing me a TVG code, but I don't know if that's something on my end or if it's something that Taylor can like erase in the tune. But I'm just gonna cut my bumper up real quick, and then we're gonna take this thing for a spin. I know I could drive it without my front bumper on, but I kind of want to just put it on and have it together. the bumper's back on. So, you know what that means. There's one thing left to do. And that's move the Forester out of the way and take this thing for a drive. Because it idles okay, but let's see what happens when she's, you know, put under load. I'm excited. This could either be really good or really terrible. I'm not sure yet, but I'm excited. Let's go. All right. So, a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie. It's not that I don't trust my work, it's that, you know, I don't trust my luck. I already got the TGV codes, but I'm not too concerned about that. But we're just gonna take the car out, let her warm up a little bit, and then we'll get into it a little, and we'll see how she handles. But once we actually switch over to the E85, that's when we'll know.
When the fun actually starts.
Yes. I need to roll that fender so bad.
Yeah. Is that what's bumping?
Yeah. The fender that got messed up. Should be fine. Yeah, I can feel it. It's definitely in like limp mode right now. She's super sluggish.
You logging it now?
Yeah, it's either in limp mode or this is just the first map, because that was me giving it full throttle, and
it might be just the first
it's
map.
at 10 psi. So I'm like,
It's been 30.
okay,
We'll give it another, and stop it. And it's about 40.
okay, yeah, no, that's it, man. That's all we're doing. That's all we're doing. She runs and drives. Everything appears to be in functional condition. Dirt. Yeah, so that's basically it. She's running. Yeah.
Now we just gotta fine tune it.
Yeah, now it's just tuning. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna email Taylor. Actually, by the way, if you're in Nashville or you just need a guy that can tune the crap out of your Subaru, Taylor Tuning. I'll put his email in the description. Hit him up. Tell him I sent you. I don't think he'll know who the hell I am, but hey, that'd be kind of cool. And what the fuck? And yeah, so
Shit.
So, in the process of trying to film the outro, for some reason the car died. No idea why. Thankfully, there was a nice police officer who, watched our back while me and Gabe decided to push it about
2 miles.
like a quarter mile down the road.
It felt like 2.
To this church where we're sitting in the parking lot now. We're waiting on assistance. We're gonna get this thing pulled back to the house. I was able to take a bunch of like quick data logs of the car sputtering and dying in the parking lot. So hopefully that will reveal some information as to what's causing all of this. But the car ran. It didn't leak everywhere.
There's not a rod on the side of the road.
There's not a rod on the side of the road, which is far better. But hey, it's part of the game. That's why you don't daily your project car. This is a perfect example. Life lesson. This is why you don't daily your project car.
Until you get it done right.
So, yeah. Leave me a comment. Give me a thumbs up for, breaking my shit. And, subscribe. And next video, we'll see if we can figure out what's wrong. See you guys.